Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Dear Venerable Sangha, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to join us in this weekly Buddhist Newsreel on Phật online channel. Hereafter, 6 major headlines of Buddhist activities of the week. Nghệ An, Scientific Seminar Alcohol with Buddhism. Inauguration of Buddhist Culture Week in Thiên, Ho Chi Minh City, lighting 7 lotus lanterns floating on Nhiêu Lộc Canal to celebrate Buddha's birthday. Buddha bathing rituals solemnly performed at Vietnam National Pagoda and among Buddhist communities everywhere. Nghệ An, Provincial Buddhist General Congress comes a success. Digest of Buddhist charity activities during the week of Visa in Buddha Calendar 2566. The following are the news in details. The seminar Alcohol with Buddhism is an opportunity to spread the spirit of Ho Chi Minh's thought and morality, and for monks and nuns and Buddhists to follow his example, and it was held on the morning of May 8, 2022 at Nhiêu Pagoda in Vinh City, a coordinated undertaking of the Central Section of Culture of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the Institute of Religious Studies under the Vietnam Academy of Social Sciences, and the Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Nghệ An Province.
In his opening speech, Venerable Thắp, head of the Central Section of Culture of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, standing deputy of the Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Nghệ An Province, said that during his lifetime, alcohol clearly saw the suffering of the oppressed and exploited people, and he also clearly valued the position and role of religion in the cause of national liberation and national reunification, especially with Vietnamese Buddhism, a religion that always has a strong servitude and accompanies the nation. This seminar focuses on 4 main topics, and the organizers received 50 presentations with opulent and elaborated content, providing many valuable materials on the topic of alcohol with Buddhism. According to research, alcohol absorbed the quintessence of Vietnamese Buddhism and applied it in practical life. In a letter to the Vietnamese Buddhist Society dated August 30th, 1947, alcohol wrote, "Since our country became the democratic republic and our constitution respects freedom of belief, Buddhism has also developed in a similarly convenient way. That is, when the country is independent, Buddhism will be easier to expand." And during the 2 resistance wars against the French colonialists and the American imperialists, alcohol sent many letters to encourage the monks, nuns, and Buddhists. Monks, nuns, and Buddhist compatriots have made worthy contributions to the cause of building the peaceful, unified, independent, democratic, and prosperous Vietnam.
On May 8, 2022, the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha of Thừa, Thiên Province opened the exhibition The Imprint of Buddhist Art on Trang Ceramics. This is the opening event for a series of activities to celebrate Buddha's birthday of Buddha year 2566 with the participation of the local community after 2 years affected by the COVID-19 pandemic.
In the Liễu Quán Buddhist Culture Center, the art-loving public can admire the works of artisans from Trang village. Under the prism lens of religion, the image of Buddhism on ceramic is both idyllic and reverential with many different colors. Buddhist art images such as Buddha, Bodhisattva, and Arhat have delivered to viewers the artistic message of a peaceful lifestyle, saving the world and helping the people. Mayor Cao Huy Hóa in Huế City, Thừa Thiên Huế Province said, "The first time I saw Trang ceramics with a completely different appearance, imbued with Buddhist culture and spirituality, I was very excited. I believe this work will leave a deep impression on visitors, especially Huế Buddhists." Most Venerable THIEN, Vice Chairman of the Buddhist Sangha Parochial Council said, "The epidemic has been controlled. All community activities, including religion, have returned to normalcy. So this year Buddha's birthday is solemnly held from the 8th to the full moon of April. This is the joy and delight of Buddhist monks and nuns, but we still have to comply with disease prevention. Right after the exhibition, it was a ritual to light up the lotus lanterns on the Hun River, vegetarian food festival, flower parade, etc. The roads in the province were also decorated with colorful flags and flowers, attracting people's participation in this community event.
According to the annual tradition, the Phunyeon District Buddhist Parochial Board organizes a ceremony to open the sutras and to light 7 lotus lanterns floating on Nhiêu Lộc Canal to celebrate Buddha's birthday, Buddha year 2566, on the evening of May 8, 2022 at Quang Monastery, Ho Chi Minh City.
In the opening speech, Venerable Thích Minh Nhật said that, for many years, the Phunyeon District Buddhist Parochial Board has decorated 7 giant lotus lanterns to be lit up on Nhiêu Lộc Canal and open sutras recite, pray for the peace of the people in the country during the week of Vesak. After the spiritual rites, in front of the newborn toddler Buddha image, the Venerable once in turn performed the traditional Buddha bathing ritual. The mass chanted sutra in celebration of the Buddha's birthday and prayed for the peace of sentient beings and the epidemic soon eradication. Following the program, the candles from the 3 jewels altar were handed over to the attending Buddhists as a continuation of the wisdom and compassion of the Buddha. During the sacred moment, the public watched the light being lit on 7 shimmering and magical lotus lanterns floating on the canal to celebrate the coming of the Buddha's birthday season with the Buddha's followers until the full moon day of April. Each lotus lantern is 3 meters in height, 5 meters in diameter, with a lighting system. Lantern made at Quang Monastery by nuns and volunteers who had been working diligently for more than 1 month under the guidance of Reverend Master NGAY, the abbot of Quang Monastery.
In order to show respect and gratitude to the Buddha who had appeared, enlightened the miraculous truth, and helped the sentient beings realize Buddha's knowledge and understanding, thousands of monks and nuns and Buddhists in Ho Chi Minh City congregated at the Vietnam National Pagoda to attend the Buddhist bathing ceremonious ritual on the morning of May 8, 2022.
At exactly 6 a.m., Elder Most Venerable THUA performed the ritual of inviting the gold body of the newborn Buddha to take his seat at the main platform, and together with the venerable monks offered incense and paid respect to the Buddha's gold body. In a sacred and pure moment, 3 drum bells of prajna rang out to celebrate the day Prince Siddhartha appeared in the world. Most Venerable Trang, head of the city Buddhist ritual section, conducted the citation of birthday sutra to propagate the merits of the Tathagata. The elder Dharma master performed the Buddha bathing ritual to start the Buddha bathing ceremony, commemorating the Buddha's birthday. After 2 years of suspended ritual performance due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this year's Vesak celebration is solemnly held for Buddhist lovers to pay respects to Sakyamuni Buddha. Also, on the morning of the 8th of May, monks and Buddhists at Mingdao Pagoda in Ho Chi Minh City held a ceremony to bathe the Buddha in honor of the great Buddha's birthday year 2566. After the bell and drum tolling the prajna to open the ceremony, the crowd chanted the Buddhist Sutra in unison to pray for national peace, global peace, peaceful living beings, and early eradication of the epidemic. In the following program, the ritual bathing the Buddha with fragrant flower water was performed by the elder Most Venerable THUA, the revered monks, and the Buddhist ashrams of Mingdao Pagoda, respectively, performed in a dignified and pure atmosphere. The ritual bathing the Buddha is the beauty of the spiritual tradition of Buddhism. Thereby, it conveys many meanings and is an opportunity for the Buddhist ladies to pay respects to a pure, immaculate, enlightened, and liberated being, and at the same time to reflect on the Buddha's teaching to practice in order to bring about a new life of peace and happiness. At Quang Pagoda, Hậu Giang Province, on the afternoon of the 8th of May, monks, nuns, and Buddhists respectfully celebrated the Buddha's bathing ceremony to celebrate Buddha's birthday in Buddha year 2566. After the partner drum bell tolling, Venerable Thích Minh Nhật inaugurated the ceremony to invite the venerable deities to gather in front of the newborn Buddha statue, offered incense and paid homage to the Blessed One. The entire congregation chanted the celebration of the birth of the Buddha and prayed for national peace and world peace and peaceful living beings. With fragrant flower marinade, Venerable Thích Phước Thành, together with the venerable monks, nuns, and dignified Buddhist ladies, performed the Buddha's bathing ritual in turn. At Phước Khánh Pagoda, on the afternoon of the 11th of May, 2022, Provincial Buddhist Parochial Board of Chavin solemnly celebrated Buddha's birthday in Buddha calendar 2566. After the proclamation of the Dharma Master of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the Most Venerable Thích Quảng and the message of Most Venerable Thiện, Chairman of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Administrative Council, monks, nuns, and the entire aggregate chanted the birthday sutras and performed the traditional ritual bathing the Buddha's golden body. At Thiên Pagoda, on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland, on the afternoon of the 8th of May, 2022, the Vietnamese Buddhist community also solemnly held the Buddhist birthday celebration of Buddha calendar 2566 under the chairmanship of Venerable Thích Đạo Giới, Abbot of Thiên Pagoda, Most Venerable Thích Phật Đạo from Sweden, who had come to visit Poland, and two lamas, representatives of the Tibetan Buddhist Center in Poland. Attending the ceremony were also Ambassador Nguyễn Hùng, his wife, and officials of the Vietnamese embassy in Poland, representatives of a number of Vietnamese community organizations in Poland, with a large number of Buddhist-loving relatives in the suburbs of Warsaw, and Vietnamese people from Ukraine who had been taken refuge in Poland recently. In a dignified atmosphere, Venerable Thích Đạo Giới announced the great Buddha's birthday message in Buddha calendar 2566 from the elder Most Venerable Thích Quảng, Dharma Master of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, to monks, nuns, and Buddhists. At the ceremony, Ambassador Nguyễn Hùng, on behalf of the embassy, sent good wishes to fellow Buddhists. Then, Most Venerable Thích Phật Đạo shared a Dharma talk about the meaning of Buddha's birthday and the ritual bathing the Buddha, and Lama Rinzan, representative of the Tibetan Buddhist Center in Poland, a person who's very intimate with Vietnamese Buddhism in Poland, also said that he was impressed after learning many useful things from Vietnamese Buddhism. After the spiritual rites, the entire assembly chanted the birthday congratulations sutra, prayed for national peace and united community, and took turns performing the Buddha's bathing ritual with reverence and purity.
On the morning of May 9, 2022, at THUA in Vinh City, the Administrative Board of Buddhism in Nghệ An Province solemnly organized the Third Buddhist Delegate Congress, term 2022 to 2027, with the participation of venerables of the Central Section of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha and nearly 200 delegates.
Speaking in the opening speech, Most Venerable Thích Thanh Nhiêu expressed, "In these historic May days, the party committee and people of ethnic minorities in Nghệ An Province are heading to the Trang village, Kim Linh Commune, on the occasion of the 132nd birthday anniversary of Uncle. In that joy, Buddhism in Nghệ An Province organized a congress of parochial delegates to nominate monks and nuns with enough talent to inherit history and achievements, together building the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Nghệ An Province to develop strong and comprehensive." Reporting at the Congress, Venerable Thích Tâm Thành said, "The outstanding services in the last term included social charity work, financial and in-kind support to the disadvantaged with the amount of nearly 110 billion Vietnam dong." At the Congress, groups and individuals with outstanding achievements received certificates of merit and accolades from the Provincial People's Committee and the Central Section of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Most Venerable Thích Thanh Nhiêu was reappointed the head of the Provincial Buddhist Parochial Board for the term 2022-2027 at the Congress. On this occasion, the newly elected Provincial Buddhist Parochial Board donated the funding for building 5 almshouses worth 550 million Vietnam dong to the poor through the Provincial Committee of the Vietnam Fatherland Front. In his blessing words, Most Venerable THIEN Nhân, Chairman of the Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, praised the Buddhist achievements in the province and hoped that the new Provincial Buddhist Parochial Board would continue to promote the achievements of Buddhism. He wished that Provincial Buddhist Parochial Board tenure to have full of health and energy to continue serving the Sangha and sentient beings.
In the joyful atmosphere of celebrating Buddha's birthday of Buddha calendar 2566, the charity activities of Buddhism everywhere continue to spread with the spirit of mutual love. Buddhism always accompanies the nation and serves sentient beings its offerings to the Buddhas. Here is the digest of the charity activities of the week.
Thiên Tôn Pagoda in Ho Chi Minh City gave 100 gifts of necessities and cash worth 300,000 Vietnamese dong to support Buddha followers who are in difficult circumstances in the area on the morning of the 7th of May, 2022. At the gift-giving ceremony, Most Venerable THIEN Nhân shared a Dharma talk about the meaning of doing good charity deeds on holidays. Master Nun Thích Nữ Như Niệm, Abbot of Tân Thọ Pagoda, Thạnh Trị Commune, Tân Hiệp District, Kiên Giang Province, coordinated with local authorities to organize the inauguration ceremony of Phước Viên Bridge No. 2, awarded 10 scholarships to students and 320 gifts of necessities to support disadvantaged people in the area on the morning of the 5th of May, 2022. Funding for these Buddhist activities is provided by Buddhists from Australia, France, the United States, and Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee, the Red Cross and Buddhism in District 8 coordinated with local authorities to give 270 gifts to support children in the area whose parents died of COVID-19 pandemic. The support was in response to the Humanitarian Month program launched by the Central Network of the Vietnam Red Cross Association. At the gift-giving ceremony, the students, namely Ngọc Hân and Trần Hồng Châu, shared their feelings when they frequently received the attention and help of the Buddhism dignitaries and authorities at various levels. Miro Nguyễn Quốc Minh, chairman of the Red Cross Association of District 8, encouraged the children to continue to overcome difficulties to become proper citizens for society. The nuns of Linh Chiếu Zen Monastery in Đồng Nai Province, in collaboration with the monks of Vạn Hòa Pagoda, gave 200 gifts of necessities. Each gift was 600,000 Vietnamese dong to support disadvantaged people in Cầu Kè District, Trà Vinh Province on the morning of the 6th of May, 2022. These charity activities on the occasion of the Buddha's birthday has spread the spirit of compassion and charity of the Buddha, with a desire to bring joy and support to the people to overcome difficulties after the COVID-19 pandemic.
Venerable monks and nuns, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, the last news has signed off this weekly newsreel. Thank you for your attention and following. Goodbye and see you in the next program on PSO TV channel. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha.